Technology gods, I come before you humbly to ask that nothing goes wrong tonight. If you could just do this one thing for me, I will never ask for anything ever again until the next time I go live. You guys, did you notice something? There is no Inception tonight. How's everybody doing? Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I was having some technology problems, but I wasn't too late. Okay, let's see here. Liam is here. Morgan is here. Jonathan Adams is here. Buddy's Guy. Christopher. Jonathan Adams. So does a blue crayon taste like blueberry? No, it tastes like schnozberry. Yeah, a lot of colors in this. By the way, if Obadiah happens to enter this chat at any point, I love this comment. If you can see it on my, oh, you can't see it on my screen because I'm still full. Okay, well, I will read it to you. Obadiah's comment was, does that mean 6ix9ine uses Photoshop? I'm scared. And that was in reference to, let me go back into my thingy here. We're going to go out of full screen. That was in reference to this. And you know what? I kind of see it. It is a little bit of Tekashi 6ix9ine. Yeah. Is it the colors? Is it the teeth? It's definitely not the gang affiliation, but yeah, there's something familiar in there. Hello, Ray Wood, John Bowersocks, Dog Flirt. Dog Flirt, are you new here? That's a new name for me. Hey, Steve, Classics Lover. Hello, Michael Fritz. Oh, got a lot of new names in here. Luis is here. Okay. Hey, guys. All right. So, as you can see, this is what we are attempting to do today. In After Effects, and maybe also in Filmora, I don't know, you can make little scribbles. You can add doodles to your face and animate it. And I'm going to show you how to do that tonight. So, I will try not to get too distracted with the chat. Let's just get right into it. So here I have put together a preview of a couple videos that I've done in the past year where I utilize this effect. One of them does include my mother. Check that out. So that's the Scribble effect. And it's really cool. It can be a little time consuming if you're going frame by frame, which is what I did, because I just have to make everything so much more complicated than it needs to be. But so this is what we're going to learn how to do. Man, I do see Obadiah so on point here. All right, so we have our blank composition open. I just have a short clip that I filmed on Friday. For those of you that missed that stream, I just had a spur of the moment idea, and so that's what this footage is from. Okay, so how do we start this? Well, first we have to make sure that we have our footage in the timeline, and I've already done this. So you would just import your footage file into After Effects. You would drag it into your timeline, and that's all that I've done so far. I'm glad you liked it, Liam. I mean, how many songs out there use my name? I had to. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do here, we're going to double click on our footage. Double click. And that will bring up its own little layer frame thingy, using real technical language here tonight. And then the tool that we're going to use to do this is the brush tool, and that's what this looks like. Let me circle it. I can't zoom in, but you see what I'm pointing at? It just looks like a paintbrush. So we're going to click that, and when we click that, you can see that in the left side of our panel here, we have the brushes panel, and we have also the paint panel. And so this is where we get to determine how big our brush is, how soft it is, how hard it is. We can change the color. We can, what else can we do? I'll show you. We'll go through all of this so I can show you what this does. But basically, you select the brush, and we're gonna make, what should I do to my face? And can I take some suggestions? I'll see what I can mock up here. What is this side hustle, Darwin? What is this? Maybe with face squiggles, other celebrities can... Yeah, for sure. Doesn't work as well like in real life, but after the fact, yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff. Mama Awkward is the best. Yes, she is, John Lee. And we've got a new episode of My Mom Supporting My Dreams. Stay tuned for that. Hoping to work on that this week and get it out there quickly. Freckles. Okay, Christopher, Freckles. All right. Christopher has recommended Freckles, so we're going to do Freckles first. Bob is suggesting action squiggles. Squiggles? Yes. All right, let's get Freckles going. Should I just go for a standard black color? Okay, so let's zoom in here, see what we can do. Now, how tiny, let's see here. So we can change, I'm just gonna go from a preset here. Come on, eyes, don't fail me now. 5, is that too small? No, that's perfect. Okay, and how soft do we want this? I think we'll go for 100% hardness. Oh, Jesus. Why do I keep walking into these things? Okay, Freckles, we're doing Freckles now. So, with my brush tool selected, I'm gonna click. Why am I not seeing anything? Hang on. What's going on here? Can I make a big freckle? Oh, sorry guys. Okay. A very important thing that you need to understand about this tool is the duration. So if you can see under my paint panel, I currently have it set to write on, which is really cool because you can like animate your signature. Maybe if we have time, we'll go over that. But what I want is single frame. So I'm going to select single frame. Boop! Positivity! Very cute little animation. Thank you, Positivity. Thanks for the support. All right, let's get into the freckles. I've wasted so much time already, and I want smaller. I'm going for 5. Let's try 5. Okay. Now, with single frame selected, this will apply anything I do here. I'm just gonna, this is what freckles look like, right? Yeah. Do any of you remember Pippi Longstocking? I feel like I might be showing my age there, but I used to love Pippi Longstocking. Okay, we have freckles. Okay, and that's great, but that only gives us 1 frame. Now we also have the option under duration to set this to constant. And when it's set to constant, it will just basically the length of your composition it'll just stay on screen. It won't disappear. If you have it set to single frame, which is what we have, it will only be on screen for 1 frame. So if you think about it, if there's 24 frames per second, that means that you're going through 24 times with whatever you're doing to achieve the Tekashi 6ix9ine effect. so that's frame 1, and it automatically adds it. We can see if we go back into our composition and we toggle our arrow here, we can see that paint has already applied 30 brush strokes. So what is that? Kind of hard to see from a distance, but there it is. So if I were to play this, okay, see what you're seeing here is I had the bigger freckle set to constant, which we don't want that. So I'm just gonna find where that is and delete it. We don't need that. We don't need brush 1, 2, or 3. We're gonna delete that. All right, we got freckles for 1 frame. So we could go to the next frame and we could do something a little bit different if we wanted to. But what's cool about this effect is it's sort of intended to be a little bit sloppy, like hand-drawn. You know, it's not supposed to be perfect. So if you have a little bit of difference from frame to frame over the course of even a single second, the results you'll get look pretty cool. So if we were to continue here, let's go back into our layer clip here. And let's just go crazy with the freckles. Maybe here we do something a little different. Okay, that's frame 2. Let's scoot to the next one. Let's do it again. Freckles. Freckles. Mole, mole, mole. Why not? Next frame. Do it again. And so this is where it can be a little bit time consuming. Let's see what we have so far. I mean, like, it's so quick, right? Which is why you got to do a lot of it to get this. So if I were to do squiggles or like really anything else, I would have to repeat the motion. If I were to outline my face, let me show you how I do that. Let me just check in here. Let's see if people are following along or if I'm confusing everybody here. Old school with Pippi. Okay. Puppy long stocking. I don't know what year that was produced, but that was like a core memory from my childhood. Speckles of freckles, yes. Okay. Hey, Digby. Fashionably late, that's okay. Luis. Never reckless, never freckleless. Yes. I love freckles. Okay. So we're following along. Let me get a sip of my tea, guys. I just gotta take a little sip. I like the tea. I don't really care for the string. Okay, so let me show you what I would do if I wanted to animate just a line around the curvature of my face. Oh, Luis, thank you. Okay, let's choose, I'm gonna make an executive decision here, and I am feeling in my soul that this should be maybe, what am I thinking? I kind of, you know what? Let's just go hot pink. Why not? Little magenta action tonight. Okay. So I'm going to grab a bigger brush. This is a size of 19 and it looks like no softness on this. Okay, now the key to getting it to sort of loop around is you basically just want to just start anywhere. I'm just going to click my mouse, drag a little bit. That's 1 frame. Go to the next frame. Start again from the same spot and move a little bit forward. Do it again. And we just keep doing this over the course of however long we need. Oh, I really screwed that one up. That's okay. How are we doing so far? Okay. Next. And by the way, if you do have a tablet, you can do this with way more precision than what I am currently doing, which is just with my mouse. It's like trying to write your name with a mouse. It's like, come on, come on. It struggles, but we'll get there. So we're gonna go all the way around my face. Again, repetition. That's all it is. It's a lot of repetition. Next frame. Okay, we're about halfway there. We're getting there. Just keep it steady. As steady as you can. Very hard for me, as I am a naturally clumsy person. But there are no mistakes in editing. Sometimes it's just happy little accidents. You gotta channel Bob Ross if you're gonna do this stuff. Because you don't know. It might start as one thing, but by the time you're done, it might be even better and not even the way you planned it. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. Right over the cheekbone there. And let's do one more. One more to complete. Oh, this takes so much concentration. There it is. Okay. So now maybe, well, let's just see what it looks like. Let's go back into our composition and let's take a look. There it is. That, it's a little crude, you know, but that's I like the style of that. It's not supposed to be perfect. Okay. So, what else should we do here? Let me check back in here. Hey, Resaleaf! Right, what? I cleaned up a happy little accident today that my cat left me. That's funny. Buddy's Guy. This is closer to what I do with the stylus on my phone, making goofy memes out of my dogs. Lots of hand drawing. Yes, yes. Aw, Morgan for my Scribble queen. I'm about to destroy my face right now. It's like seeing the trick behind the magic. That's mind-blowing and time-consuming. It's definitely time-consuming, yes. But this kind of effect is really, it's perfect for music videos. I see it a lot in music videos where people trace the outline, and what makes it cool is you can, like, I think the best example is probably this one with my mom. You see the way it kind of flows in a certain direction. It's like down, it starts on the glasses and then it moves down. I just love the way that draws your attention. It's an interesting way to draw attention to specific areas. It just has a flow to it. Okay, so we have achieved freckles and a solid outline of my face. Do we want to add some face tattoos? Do we want to remove all of my teeth? What are we thinking? Saved by the Bell. Yes, totally. Yeah. You know, I wonder how they put that together back in the early 90s. Oh, cool, dog flirt. That's cool. Cool squiggles. Derek Smith. Well, I mean, I kind of did, but I can go crazier. We've got Freckles right now. Okay, so maybe fake glasses. Okay, Derek says leave 3 teeth, and Morgan says fake glasses, and Imogen says no teeth. Okay, let me just see what it looks like with just 3. Let's do that. So we'll go back into our layer, and I'm going to change my brush color to black. And we'll scoot in here. Let me just up the quality. Can I up the quality here? Whatever. This is fine. We just need to make the brush a little bit smaller. Maybe like 15, maybe 14. Okay. Now Derek, you didn't specify what 3 teeth, so I'll choose. Got it. How's that? How's that? Okay, now I just have to do that 24 more times. I think it might be worth it though. And I kind of started at the end here. Let me start the teeth right around maybe here. We'll start it here. And every time I do this, like every time I drag the mouse and I let go, that is like a brush stroke. And you can go back in after the fact and refine all of this. But this is just like this is very rough. Wow. You know, I didn't enjoy braces in high school. I didn't enjoy that process. I had to wear them for a long time too. But I think it was worth the suffering. This live stream is also a reminder to floss. We just said 3, right? We said 3? I think so. Okay, another one. I told you guys it was going to be tedious. My goal right now is really just to make myself as attractive as possible. The possibilities are endless with After Effects. Oh boy, it looks like I moved into the 4th tooth on that one. Okay. Okay, we're getting close, guys. We're getting close. So how is everybody's week going? I know I'm very focused right now, but I'm going to check back in a second. So I'm expecting everybody to tell me what's going on in their world. Also wanted to mention to you guys that I am building out a beginner's course for video editing, After Effects. I'm really working on that right now, which is mostly why you're just seeing shorts. Like I really just want to get something out every day. But I've got a lot more going on like behind the scenes. So for those of you that are interested in getting into this, if you're brand new, I know there's other beginner courses out there, but I think mine will be a different flavor. I can make it fun. Look what we're doing right now. We're removing teeth. Why? For art. Yeah. Teeth they make a pretty big difference. All right, let's take a look here. Just buy some dentures. They're very low maintenance. Resolieve, my world is a cat sleeping next to my computer. That sounds like a beautiful world. Steve, car brakes are fixed, oil is changed. Dog flirt, coming off a bad work experience, I've got to learn to stay away from these lower budget clients. Live and learn, I guess. Oh, dog flirt, I know the struggle. Unfortunately, it's more the rule than the exception in creative professions. I can absolutely relate to that. They're not all bad, but a lot of them are. My weekend was amazing. My Monday started bad. Oh no! Well, is this the end of your Monday, Luis? I hope it's ending on a better note. Liam, my world is dreading going to work tomorrow. I feel that. Buddy's guy, I've had a bad back issue and it's been flaring worse. Not having. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Do you ever use a heating pad? Does heat help you? Because it helps me. I sit so much. I'm constantly attached to some heating source. Okay, so let's see here. Where are we at? Wow, already 30 minutes in. Let's back this up here. All right, who's got oh, somebody suggested sunglasses. Should we give me some sunglasses? Okay, color choice. Oh yeah, hot soaks too, for sure. Yes, baths are your friend. Anybody? Colors for the glasses. Or I'm just gonna make one up. All right, you know what? The glasses are gonna be purple. Purple. Let's see here. What color purple though? Maybe this color? Like a royal purple. All right, so let's start. Maybe we'll start this with glasses. This is going to be very rough. There. Okay. There's one. Do it again. Oh God, I'm getting sloppy now. These are not designer frames, especially when it is resting on your nose in this way. You don't want this pair. Oh, what did I do? Undo. That was awful. Let's try that again. What? Okay. There we go. Glasses. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what? If it looks weird, I did it on purpose, okay? I meant to do it like that. Glasses. Morgan is much better at illustration than I am. You would think I would have some, I don't know, some intuitive sense for how to do this better, but, well, again, I am drawing this with a mouse. Okay, before I wrap up, I'm also going to show you guys how to write like your name, like a signature, because I think that's kind of cool. Oh boy. These are failing to look like glasses. I don't know what this is. Yeah, I'm not even trying right now. All right, let's just take a look and see what we have here. All right, it gives you an idea of what's possible there. Okay, so I am going to show you Picasso. Yes, this is art, people. This is art. Like, if enough people believe it is, then it is. Especially those missing teeth. Wow, this got really weird. Really weird. All right, I'm going to show you one more thing here, just to wrap up. See, now when I take my time, I think I can get some cool results. But it does take a while. This is like you have a deadline the next day and you have a lot of, you just got to give them something. That's what this is. An attempt was made. All right. Now, you know what we need for this? We need a signature. We need some pretty cursive. Let's see here. Let's change our brush to, should we go a little thinner? What does 9 look like? Let me go back into here. Okay, I'm gonna write I'm gonna spell out awkward and see if I can get it, in one like stroke here. Awkward. Whoops. Undo. I forgot. We don't want single frame. We want right on. So let's try that again. That's okay, because the first attempt was terrible. Okay, awkward. Word. Little loop-de-loop. Okay. And let's go back into here. And let's see here. If we toggle the arrow, let's start it at the beginning. We'll drag this over. And actually, this composition size is too short. Let's make it, I don't know how long it took me to, where is it? Where is... is it brush 164? Oh no, we need more than that. Let's increase the size of this. That didn't take me 15 seconds to write, did it? Oh, wow. It took me 12, though. Okay, I'm going to take this keyframe and pull it in so it's shorter. We want it to be the length of our original composition, so I can show you what that looks like. Where'd it go? There it is. 203. Let's change this. 203. 203. Whoop. Okay. All right. Drum roll, please. Thoughts? Okay, just lie to me, okay? Liam, that's actually more legible than my handwriting. Happy mistakes, yes, positivity. Do you love it, Morgan? Okay. Then it's good enough. Digby, Amy, can you copy the signature across multiple frames and just erase bits of it on each frame to make it... hold on, let me read that again. Can you copy the signature across multiple frames and just erase bits of it on each frame to make it right on? Like individual letters? Let me show you what you can do here. Luis! With hearts. Thank you, Luis. Okay, so if I'm understanding your question, wait, hold on, let me scroll up. Digby. So if I were to go into, so under brush 164, which represents me just holding down my mouse and doing it in one stroke, it's animating from 0 to 100. So if you wanted to do individual letters, which might, I think, is that what you're asking? Then what you would want to do is make multiple strokes. So instead of one awkward, you would do one stroke that's just an A, let go. Do another stroke that's a W, let go. And you can change the timing of it just by adjusting the keyframes. So if I wanted this to move faster, I could pull it in a little bit, and now it's really fast. I'm trying to think what else you could do. You could also animate the start. So it animates on, and then we can make it animate out. And we do that with the start keyframe. So we would set a keyframe at 0%, maybe a few frames in, and then move a little bit forward and crank this up to 100, and then you would get this effect. Actually, that might be too short. Let's pull this out a little bit. This is the effect you would get. Is that kind of what you were talking about? Now, in terms of paint strokes, you can erase anything in here. Like, it's not, because they're all calculated as individual brush strokes. And if you look in my timeline here, I'll pull this up a little bit. These are all individual, like me holding down the mouse, letting go, holding down the mouse, letting go. So if for whatever reason, I guess, an example with the glasses, you could find wherever that stroke is and toggle the arrow next to the stroke, and then you could either just delete it, or you could change all of the properties, the color, the size, the roundness, the spacing. So there is an ability to customize a lot of this, but I don't know if I got that question right. That's an awkward. It really, I have to be very honest and say that this turned out terribly. I'm not proud of this work. What does it look like from a distance? Still awkward. Yeah. Okay. Let's just have it, I don't want the beginning. I don't want this. I just want it to animate on for the length of the composition. Awkward. Sort of like an autograph for an awkward person. Very awkward autograph. Do you guys have any other questions specifically about this? I know there is one other thing that you could do with something like this, and that would be what I would recommend is maybe adding a glow. If you wanted to add a glow to it, I can show you how to do that. And the way we add the glow is we will duplicate our footage file. Okay, and under Effects, under Paint, if you look at the top here, it says Paint on Transparent, which is currently set to off. I'm going to turn that on. And if we were to isolate this, it's only going to show the animation. And then what we'll do is, for the clip underneath, which is just a duplicate, all you would need to do is remove the paint effect. So underneath we just have, if we solo it, we just have the footage. Let's get a close up on that. We just have the footage. But now if we add both, then you could toggle this on and off. And now because it's on its own layer, then we can add glow to it. So let's add some glow. We'll select our top layer, which is, let's just stay organized here. Terrible cursive. And we'll go up to Effect, and we'll go down to where is glow. Where are you at? Glow, glow, glow. Stylize? I think it's under here. Yes. Stylize, glow. And then you can do whatever you want here. You can add a little bit of glow to it. We can exaggerate it just to see what everything is doing here. We can change the color if we wanted to. We'll just stick with white. And if I zoom in here, so this is with glow, without, with, without. And now if we play it, all the painting is now, it now has a glow applied to it, which is kind of cool. Okay. Oh boy, I'm behind. Oh, Saint Croc, I missed. Morgan says that is a really good idea. Leave it as a meme-ish thing, as a signature at the end of emails instead of a sign off. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Digby, it's there are multiple ways. There's just so many different ways that you can do this. You know, with the right on effect in particular, you could just select right on and do whatever you're going to do, and it will automatically animate it for you. Or you can do it yourself manually by going into the brush stroke, and again, you would just be animating the start and the end position for the brush stroke. Brush stroke. Oh, thanks, Steve. Clickbait me anytime. Better stroke detection than a hospital. Oh, is this a thing you can do in DaVinci? Obadiah! Obadiah, you'll have to, if you weren't here at the start of this stream, you should definitely rewind because I totally gave you a little shout out here. You were so right about Takashi. What kind of computer do I use? I am currently, I have a MacBook Pro with, is this with the M1 chip? Hang on, I'll tell you. It's Apple M1 Pro. There it is. I also have a desktop downstairs, a Mac Pro. But I generally just use that for music production and for rendering projects that are way too intense to do on this system because it would just totally crash. Sometimes I get too crazy with stuff. Yes, thank you, John. Yeah, like it. Smash the buttons. Do all the cool stuff. Appreciate it. You may have to sell a kidney. I don't know what these cost now. Mine's about a year old. I'm sure the price has gone down by now. But I'm happy with it for the most part. It can handle everything that I've been doing for the past year. So that's good. That's a win. Ah, sweet, sweet oxygen. Sadly, the only editor that runs on old laptops is Kden Live. Oh, I don't even know what that is. Yeah, dog flirt. Yeah, I had it was the 2010 or 2011 version of the Mac Pro. It looked like a little time capsule. And I have to say, like, that lasted the entire time that I worked for Legal Eagle, and which was pretty impressive because there was a lot of stuff that I had to render on that one. And towards the end, I was like, the renders were so intense that it was overheating and causing glitches in the render. So what I would do is I would freeze water bottles and just kind of stack them around it just to keep it cool. So it didn't overheat over the course of like 3 hours. But it served me pretty well for as long as I had it and as much as I used it. And I kind of like the design too. They're back to the big, big, bulky stuff. Any chance of a quick Canadian flag tattoo with glow? Okay, where on my face would you like that? I'll see what I can do. I'll try to do it very quickly. We've got about 10 minutes here. Should we try to get a Canadian flag in here? Okay. Where should the flag be? Should I put it on my hat? Since my hat is apparently such a Canadian thing. Let's, sure, let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my brush tool again. And let's go for, I'm gonna go for something a little bit thicker. Maybe 13? What is that? Is that, whoops. Oopsies. Let me turn off paint on transparent. I'll do it on this one here. So let's, okay, we need red. We know we need red. Red, maybe a little bit of brighter red. Okay, so I drew this when I was 10. I should be able to figure it out. There's a flag. Oh wait, do I still have this on right? I do. Oh God. Undo. Gotta change it. Duration, we don't want right on. We want single frame. Try it again. All right, so there's the general shape of a flag. And then we're gonna separate. We're gonna fill this in. Whoops, whoopsie. Fill that in. Oh God, I am so sorry. Apologies to oh, now I have to draw a maple leaf. Oh, this is gonna be real bad. NASA Enhance. Okay, so a maple leaf would look, I'm totally gonna butcher this. It would be something like that looks more like a star or a tree or something, right? Okay, you know what? That's just the first frame, and I'm gonna get it so much better on the second frame. I wasn't even trying, okay? I'm trying now. Whoops. Already screwed it up. I really should have done this on a tablet. This is just so, okay. General leaf shape, sort of like this, sort of like that. Okay. Okay, I think I got it better the first time. Let's try to aim for better now. Square. Let's see how perfectly we can make the square. Gentle, steady, color it in, try to stay in the lines, that helps. And then the leaf is kind of a struggle, I'm not gonna lie. It's really just, it's looking like a star. I am so sorry, my Canadian friends. But if it's any consolation, I don't think I could do a better job with the American flag. You know how many stars are in that? I'm gonna be up all night doing that. Okay, I'm just gonna give you 3 frames here, and wow, that does not resemble anything, any discernible shape. Maybe maybe the last brush stroke on that flag, we will make, let's drag it out and just extend it. All of these. All right, guys, here is what we created tonight. Wow. Wow. I have no words. I have no words. This is horrible. All right, let's go full screen. Let's take this off here because, okay. There it is, guys. That's a very basic introduction to the Scribble effect using the brush tool in After Effects. And to be honest, I kind of like the idea of doing more kind of writing, animated signatures and stuff. I like that. Oh, positivity. This is so hard, I'm sure. Freestyle. Oh, your leaf looks way more accurate than mine. Now all you got to do is make the flag stay on the hat. Yeah, you're right. But we're like 58 minutes into the stream. That's going to take me a while. Morgan. The leaf struggle is awkward. See what happens when you animate an unnamed hat. Yeah, I haven't really decided yet. I think it will tell me what it wants to be called. Gotta respect the hat. It was very much on brand. I think we all agree on that. Raywood, applauding your artistic efforts. Thank you, Ray. I tried my best. It was a little sloppy, but somebody had suggested maybe doing like a lightsaber tutorial. I don't know if any of you would be interested in that. We did review the Saber plugin, which would be perfect for something, for swinging a lightsaber around. And somebody else also recommended that I have a lightsaber battle with my mother. So maybe that's a thing I could do too. I'm sure she wouldn't say no. Respect the hat. Put some respect on this hat. Put some respect on it. Yes, lightsabers. Maybe that'll be next week. Yeah, I would like to the Friday live stream, I didn't really give enough advance notice to people, and I think I was extremely nervous, and that was part of the motivation. Filming is just scarier than this, but I would like to try to do this a little bit more frequently. It's like a muscle, you know. I need to tone up with the live streaming muscle. And so I will try to do more of those kinds of streams, especially for people that generally can't make it on these days. So, yeah. Christopher! I'm sorry my flag request sort of broke you. Christopher, you've exposed how terrible and how unsteady my hand is. But I do appreciate the request, and thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Derek, we're all chilling here. Yeah. Yes, I hope you do, Dog Flirt. Thanks for joining tonight. I appreciate it. Ooh, Ray, Luke Sky awkward. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Not Tom. Yes, if you do more, you'll get better and more comfortable. The same can be said for a lot of things. Absolutely. Yeah, repetition, that is generally how that works. You just got to do it more, and then it's easier. Thank you, St. Croc. Yes, I know, Resolute. Yeah, and I actually do have a tablet, and I've never really used it. I don't know why. It would make life much easier for this kind of effect. Oh, thank you, John. Yeah, it's a process. It's a process. I think I don't know if I'm getting more comfortable. I guess, you know what I will say? I am getting more comfortable at getting tongue-tied, or just like just saying something weird. Like I don't feel like I'm curling up in shame. It's like the show must go on. So if I do something weird, it's like I just gotta keep going. Yeah, there's a lot of lessons in walking the tightrope that is live streaming. Okay, well, on that note, thank you once again for all of you joining me tonight. This was fun. It didn't turn out so great, but your company means the world to me. So thank you so much for being here. And yeah, maybe we'll do lightsabers next week if everybody's cool with that. I'll put out a poll. But I like that idea. That'd be fun. So, Mom, if you're watching this, maybe we can plan something for that before next Monday. We'll see. All right, guys. I am going to end this now. And we all know that I am going to do it like so smooth, like butter, like all I got to do right now.